So I don't know what wealth means to you in this moment, but do you think that wealth is a choice?
I absolutely do. And I think I can align this with the credit union's mission, and that is is financial independence. Financial independence looks different for everyone, much like wealth does, right? So at whatever age and stage of life that we're in, we need to define our own wealth and our own financial independence. And I think the world is changing, financially, times are challenging. And people are forced to really look inward and determine what that looks like. With regard to financial wealth, I think all of us can look back when we were just graduating high school, college, and look at the choices we made and wish we had maybe taken a different path. And so for us, it's about the choices that then will lead to either wealth or financial independence or both.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't realize when you're in your 20s that $2,000 or $3,000 that you could have put into your investment, what a difference it would have made.
What a difference.
Yeah, and maybe that 2 or 3 grand was a lot to part with at the time, but honestly, it just kind of fritters through the
really
system pretty easily. We could capture it here and there.
I have a chart from a book that Richard Bach wrote that says, like, at 18 years old, if you save $1 a day, it turns into $1 million at 62.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, $1 a day. I mean,
I know.
how much is
It's nuts.
how much is a lunch or coffee or whatever? So, that's something we really focus on with our team, and then we share that chart, even though it was written in the 90s, or it's still relevant.
Yeah.
The
Do you think the kids see it and believe it?
I do. There's so much available now that we see students at a much younger age talking about, how can I invest? Where do I go? Who do I talk to?
Okay.
So that's
I
been a
saw
change.
it when I was younger, but I don't know that I embraced it.
I think when you break it down to you're 18 years old, you need to save $1 a day to become a millionaire. Now, they say things like, 62 is so far away, right? But there's a whole.
But you'll be damn glad you did it when you were 60.
There's so many different, between now and 62.
Yeah.
There's so many different paths that you can take. That $1 today, if you just start saving $1, right?
Yeah.
You will come back and thank me for providing you this and telling you, just do it.
Yeah.
I interviewed CTE students a few weeks ago, and some of them are going on to skills-based training, but some of them are going directly to work. And before they left the room, I said, if you do nothing else financially, when they give you your new hire paperwork, max out on your 401k.
I love it. You said max.
Max out on your 401k. Max out.
And I'm going to ask you now. I don't know if you do this or not. Do you tell them to max it out as a Roth? Because I am.
I don't. But if you tell me to, I will.
I am all in the Roth. I am.
Yes.
I don't think anybody should ever do pre-tax again in their life. And it's weird how people still don't understand, that the Roth in the 401k, the biggest misconception I see, people don't think they're going to get the match if they use the Roth. And they don't understand that it doesn't matter if it's Roth or pre-tax, you're still going to get the match.
You still get the match.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'll add that to my statement.
Yeah, please do.
So many times I see students 2 or 3 years after they've worked, into their career, applying for a car or a house, and I look at their pay stubs and the 401k is 0.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it meant. I didn't have the money. And so I tell students, if you need help with that new hire paperwork, max out on your 401k. So that's better than 0, right? Even if it's not in a Roth. So I'll add on a Roth. But I think that things like that really go a long way and really create a path toward wealth.
Yeah.
That and 10-year mortgages. That's my...
According to Vanguard, 18% of the country contributes as a Roth, and that 18% splits it. So most of them don't even do 100% Roth.
Wow.
100% of my clients for a very long time have been doing Roth.
Really?
Oh, wow. It's by far, it's so unbelievable. We save money to spend it.
Right.
And what's better than having it all?
All, right. Not having to pay taxes.
Not having just a portion of it,
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you guys are showing people that wealth financially is created in small increments over the course of your lifetime.
It really
when
is.
when I was young and in college, I remember still thinking, wealth happens suddenly someday.
When
Suddenly someday
X.
I make a boatload of money, and then I go toward this path of wealth. I didn't grasp the idea that it happens so
Over time.
easily in small increments over the course of our lifetime.
The time value of money, either listen, it's either in borrowing or savings, right?
Yeah.
So cut your car loan. Don't do an 84-month car loan. Do a
Yeah.
48-month car loan. All of those things have an impact
Yeah.
on your financial independence. So.
I love what you're doing. I'm so just honored all the time that you let me participate every once in a while in it. I love to see it.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing, and
We have some really great
Yeah.
programming. Our board's really supportive of this work, and overall a great organization. You
Yeah.
know, you couldn't ask for a entire organization moving in the same direction.
Yep.
You know, that doesn't happen by accident.
Yep.
So
Thanks,
really-
Jennifer.
Yeah.
High
Thank
five.
you. Great to see you again.
All right, you too.